At Stamford Bridge and the Emirates. It is 7:39 in China's capital city. Chelsea and Arsenal meet at the beginning and the end of Asia tours. Chelsea's just starting, Arsenal just finishing theirs. Having recently overcome Bayern Munich on penalties and a severe stomach bug that swept through the camp, Arsenal in much better shape today. Here are the two teams. No Hazard, no Bakayoko, both injured. No Costa or Matic are excluded pending transfer. Antonio Rudiger and record signing Alvaro Morata not joining up just yet with Chelsea. Arsenal with Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Cohen Bramall in the starting lineup. Also include record signing Alex Lacazette. Chelsea flew out at the beginning of the week, so should be well acclimatised by now. But they, despite the strength of the starting 11, are light on numbers. There are 4 teenagers in the squad that have flown out to Asia. This time last year, you heard Selena mention that a Manchester derby that was planned for this stadium was called off with less than 24 hours' notice because of a problem with the pitch at the Bird's Nest. It looks a little bit iffy in patches today, to be honest with you. The ball not rolling.
Spice to it, and you know, I fully expect that today.
Chelsea have won the first corner of the game, taken by Fabregas, headed away by Granit Xhaka. And Alonso is in behind here too, and it's a deflection which takes it behind for a corner, the second of the game.
Really sleepy start by Arsenal in the right-back position there. Maitland-Niles, I think it might be, or playing wing-back or right-back, just seems to have gone to sleep.
There are going to be more places under scrutiny in the Chelsea lineup this season, with a couple of new signings, including Rudiger and Bakayoko. Not here yet. Here's Victor Moses, and he's in behind too. And his shot saved by Ospina. It was a pretty tame effort in the end from Victor Moses. But Chelsea have already given Arsenal a few warnings.
Well, there's been 3 warnings in the first 2.5 minutes nearly, which is a surprise. But the two young players playing left back and or left wing back and right wing back for Arsenal really have to kind of have a look around. It's a big occasion for them, but they've got to settle down and start to get into the.
Chelsea won 8-2 in the friendly match behind closed doors at Cobham. They were supposed to play another domestic match, and that didn't materialise before coming out to Asia. Given away cheaply by Maitland-Niles, and Willian is away here. He's got support, but he might not need it. Well, it was close, and Arsenal have got away with one. 12 goals last season, you'd have expected him to put that away.
Yeah, Maitland-Niles here, just a sloppy touch. He's not concentrating enough, he's not decisive enough with the ball. He recovers well, I have to say. He gets in just enough pressure on Willian there, just to put him under enough pressure to force him to squeeze it well, but really a chance missed by Willian.
Fabregas again. Onto a Batshuayi trying to squeeze a shot away. In a shot of the former German international goalkeeper, former Arsenal goalkeeper Jens Lehmann, who is part of the Arsenal coaching staff nowadays. They did promise changes. Here's Batshuayi.
And something I think Arsene Wenger is very open to. If you look over the years, he's been open to that type of thing.
Given away by Apilicueta. This is Iwobi. Özil with Lacazette, and also Aaron Ramsey arriving late and prodding it narrowly wide.
Fabulous run from Ramsey from deep. It's great midfield play. The turnover of the ball, and you see you're on the attack. He makes a lovely run, and no one better than Özil to find him with these type of passes. Great pass in between the two defenders, and any kind of slight touch, glancing the ball, could have put it into the far corner.
Scored in the FA Cup final, didn't he, again? So successfully. Might come here for Willian. Does come for Willian. Still going. It's Willian. It's a save by David Ospina. Victor Moses. And another reaction save by the Colombian goalkeeper to keep Chelsea out. they've looked the most likely.
Another poor kind of error from Arsenal with the Noumaaaa with a header into midfield and really pounced upon by Moses.
It's an intelligent corner, and Michy Batshuayi tucks it home. Here's the offside flag up. He's frustrated about that. The Chinese officials were very quick to rule that out. He thought he'd stolen a march.
Arsenal will be very relieved. They get out, but they're not. There's not enough pressure on the ball as it comes out. They're too far off. It looks onside to me. Looks onside. They've got him.
He'll join up with the squad tomorrow in Singapore, after completing his medical in London. Boga, good feet. On to Batshuayi, dragged the shot a little. I'm sure he'll take. And that was superb from Batshuayi. He's found Willian. Boga is joining the attack. Moses is there too. Willian goes for goal himself, and this time Chelsea do take the lead. Really good finish from Willian. They have been threatening to take charge of this fixture, and just before half-time, that's what they've done.
Fully deserved, in my opinion, the opportunities that Arsenal are giving Chelsea and that Chelsea are creating themselves. There's far too many that only eventually they're going to score a goal, and superbly taken from Willian.
5 minutes before half-time, and Willian, who scored a hat-trick against Fulham last weekend, is on the score sheet once more.
Monreal has to keep him going on the outside. As a defender, the only place I don't want him coming is inside. I will gladly let him go on the outside of me there and show him to the goal line. He allows him that space inside. Someone like Willian only needs half an opportunity or half a yard to bend the ball in the far post. It's a fantastic finish, but
trying to meet that, and does meet that ahead of Bramall. Just got a little bit befuddled. Here is Batshuayi, some space for him too. And Chelsea score a double in quick succession. First Willian and then Batshuayi. The champions with a show of strength just before half-time.
Chelsea again handed the ball from Bramall, I think it was, and developed it themselves, but the initial turnover of the ball was a real sloppy touch or sloppy play from Bramall. Kante doesn't need another opportunity to dispossess somebody, and it's a very composed finish. Mertesacker's body weight's going the wrong way, cuts inside. Very similar finish to Willian's, just with his left foot.
Who started the first half stronger than Arsenal, have finished it in that vein too. It's another bit of sloppy defending, and here's Fabregas, and Batshuayi is lurking, and Batshuayi is denied by Xhaka. Fabregas, Boga. It's quick and slick from Chelsea, and it's a bit sloppy from Arsenal.
Arsenal really needs.
Ramsey looking for Giroud, and it was a really good ball in from Aaron Ramsey, and the Frenchman was inches away from connecting. In between the two Chelsea centre-backs, finding the space and sniffing out the chance.
I cannot understand why Giroud hasn't gone with a header here. It doesn't make sense to me why he's tried to volley that. Maybe he felt he's too far off the ball, but it just made sense to get your momentum of your body weight forward and use
Alonso, who leaves Oxlade-Chamberlain on the floor. Alonso, and it's hit beautifully by Michy Batshuayi. It's 3 goals for Chelsea, and Arsenal's defence are having a China crisis. A second goal on the night for the man who may end up being back up to the record signing, but he will be breathing down his neck.
Excellent ball from Fabregas, I must say. Really put Arsenal on the back foot, and Chamberlain doesn't get the brakes on well enough there. Maybe the pitch has something to do with that, but take nothing away from that finish. Arriving on the edge of the box. It's a nice way to pass here from Alonso. and just to sweep that with his left foot with a bit of bend on it. Nice pace, really controlled strike, outstanding finish, and a well-needed goal for him.
Premier League campaign. These two were playing the Community Shield as well. Here's Welbeck, and it's right on the edge of the penalty area, this. A free kick for Arsenal in a dangerous area.
I feel that Welbeck will be most affected by Lacazette. I just feel that in style, how they are, Giroud's a very different style to him. And if Arsene Wenger wants to have a different approach at times, then he fits that role.
Well, he's on now, standing over the ball. Adam Ramsey is too. Marcus Alonso's getting another warning. It's going to be Ramsey, or is it Giroud through the wall? No. And he tries to disguise it. In the end, it's come to nothing. Elneny playing in Özil's onside here. Can he produce a cross? Oh, it's through Aaron Ramsey's legs, comes back out, and Coquelin ripples the top of the net. Did Willy Caballero get a little touch on that?
They're the situations where I just love Ozil's quality. You know, we spoke about him earlier and Atbat not doing enough, but these, you know, he always picks people out. There's never just a hopeful ball into the box. It's a great cutback. Should make better contact, but I'm not sure if Caballero just gets a bit of a... No, doesn't get any fingertip to...
Looking for Giroud. Ramsey's in front of him, trying to brush Conte aside. Ramsey. Now Giroud again. Özil waiting in the centre. Giroud into the gloves of Willy Caballero. Looking to pick out Willian, and Willian's got away from Elneny, and Ospina is to the rescue. It was pretty simple, that long ball from Luiz, and almost finished off by Willian. Here's Boga, such good feet, and winning the foul on the edge of the penalty area.